Missing Mr. Sadface. But hello guys. How are
Welcome.
you doing today?
Welcome. Love is in the air. It is Valentine's Day,
Happy
February
Valentine's Day,
14th,
everybody.
and it just so happens to fall on a Tuesday. And it is Beto for radio in the house.
Oh, snap.
Short
Man.
one member, our ringleader, our beloved Sadface Valentine is unfortunately under the weather. So everyone send well wishes to him.
Go send your love to him.
He's probably
You know you got a
listening
lot of
in
love
right
today.
now.
It's probably sad.
He's got a sad.
On this
I think
Valentine's
it's
Day,
sad.
it's probably sad.
But we still needed to make this episode happen.
Oh yes, we have a very, very special guest.
Who we got in here, keep calm.
Bro, why don't you tell me who we got in
Oh,
here? Because you
I
introduced
mean,
me to this man. Let's go.
I got a crazy story about how I met this man. There was a time when I was working in the deep depths of Sam Adams factory, long 12-hour shifts in the dungeon, but there was a little hope in there because I met a fellow artist. His name is Dylan Rogers right now, but also goes by Outtake. He wants. Don't you want to switch it? To
Yeah,
Outtake?
so there's actually a problem with that right now. So it's just, I don't know. It's just like I switched everything over, but then like on Spotify and everything, it's like still just taking its time. So it's a mess right now. So like so on Apple Music, you can look me up as Dylan Rogers, but you can go to Spotify and look me up as Outtake, and it's all a mess right now. So yeah, I gotta get that taken care of.
But man, you're still Outtake to us, honestly.
Yeah.
So Outtake Dylan Rogers in the house. Let's get it.
That's what it is.
Round of
I
applause.
just call it's my middle name, Outtake.
Oh.
Dylan.
Dylan Outtake
Dylan
Rogers.
Nah,
He
and
was said Matthew. He used
Hey,
my
hey,
phone
hey,
name,
hey,
this is
My phone
this
name.
is definitely a special episode too, because not only are we on this podcast together right now, we've also been doing previous work. We've all been homies for a little bit now, so this is gonna be a real fun episode. I tell you that.
I'm gonna try my best to keep my composure, to keep calm.
Yeah, you're making me nervous. You need to calm down. You're
I
making me
can't
nervous
help
right
it.
now.
When you're over, like here, behind the board,
You the boss.
I don't know, man.
You the boss. Keep
Different.
calm. It's in the name.
makes me all shaky.
We spicing it up.
You gotta be
today.
shaky.
Radio.
No, but today, we got a pretty interesting show for you. We got a few songs, obviously by Outtake over there, and we might have something special for you at the very end. But
Oh, boy.
but see,
can't
this
with
is
this guy, bro. I
what's
can't.
gonna happen all episode.
Yeah,
We just
this
need
guy
to-
is too much.
Whew, we're gonna try and keep our composure. I do gotta say though, this first song that I'm gonna play, but this weekend, yeah, the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah,
My Birds
that was
played.
rough.
They played beautifully. I don't know what the refs were smoking, but it wasn't that good tea.
Soft call. Soft call.
That
soft
was
like Charmin at the
A quite ridiculous call.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really into soccer, so.
end.
They hit a home run, right? Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the Eagles for making a deep run though,
Nah,
putting the
man.
city on.
That was awesome.
All you saw for a while on social media was, oh, Philly's like this, Philly like that during the
Exactly.
Super Bowl. Oh,
Exactly.
Philly fans are gonna be like this. See
Exactly.
people flipping cars and stuff like that.
Already before
We put on
game
for our
started.
city.
Oh heck yeah! But
Shout out Young Jeezy.
so I had to. So I had to. You just see him pushing it. Hard. No, but I had to put this song in here. It was a submission by an artist called Show Rocka, and you remember this one? It's called Bird Gang In.
Oh, the Eagles anthem.
Oh yeah, you already know. So
Yeah, shout out to the Birds, regardless of
we're gonna get
the
it.
outcome.
We're gonna get it started just like that. Here we go.
Word.
Still is a cool.
Yeah.
We here. We here. This feels like anyone who's got music, if you're trying to tap in, get your music played, you don't gotta come in and do an interview, but if you just want your music played. Interviews where it's at, but
Fire. Oh, the guy you just,
Are you
the
trying
guy
to
you
get
scared
loud
the
in
guy you
here?
just left that once. I got my shirt on. Is this some kid that's vocal that made this song?
No, this was actually a submission. Yeah.
Philly cat.
Some guy from Philly named Show Rocka.
Shout
So
out
now we
Philly.
gotta. Wow, this is interesting.
Show us those mix skills, man.
I.
How you gonna come back on air and do that?
I know. I'm so sorry. You guys are just gonna have to bear with us here because
Bunch
Yeah.
of amateurs.
we're learning together, man. You already know. But no, yeah, that was Show Rocket with Bird Gang Anthem. So
Bird Gang?
you know, it's Bird Gang all day, every day, no matter what the outcome of the Super Bowl is. But oh my goodness,
Bird Gang.
I know. He is not gonna stop.
Hey, bro.
I'm on it right now, bro.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So-
so I'm here. That's why I'm here, right?
yeah. Let's get into this, man. I want you to tell me where are you from, and
Oh jeez.
how long have you been making music as well?
Well, I've been making music for a long time, but I'm originally from upstate New York. I moved out here a couple of years ago, probably like 5-6 years ago, and I've been making music since when I was like 12. I started playing like guitar and like doing like metal and stuff like that, and then I shifted over into hip hop like somewhere around when I was like 17, just because like I got sick of playing in bands and how can I say that without swearing, bro? I like to be the center of attention, and I'm like, well, how am I gonna do that?
Yeah, you
I
fade
gotta
out
do like
when you're
vocals
big.
or something. Yeah, and then so I just I listened to Lil Wayne's Hard Body. It's like the first rap song that I listened to. That's not the first one, but like that what got me into like wanting to rap and stuff.
Mhm.
And I was like, yo, I'm gonna do that. And then I just started doing it, and then it just took off from there. And then eventually started producing as well. But that wasn't until like years down the road, till like probably like 2018, 2019. So pretty recently, actually. I'm so phlegmed.
I like that you deflame, man.
Yeah, deep.
You like that?
Deep
I know you
love
like.
you
I know
out
you
there.
like Essentia, bro. So what was I gonna say? So you really started with like metal and stuff.
Yeah, so like
'Cause I know you play guitar.
Yeah, so I started playing guitar. It's actually funny how I started playing guitar. So it's such a cheesy dad story, but it's funny, right? So I'm like 12 years old, and Guitar Hero just came out.
Yeah.
That was. Yeah, so I guess we don't want to hear the story then.
No.
No,
No,
it's
just my
fine.
computer's like,
No, it's
hey.
fine. We don't want to hear the
It's
story.
background. It's the background.
Yeah, so like Guitar Hero's just coming out, right?
Oh,
And I'm
yes,
telling my
it is.
dad, I'm like, yo, I want Guitar Hero, man. Like, get me Guitar Hero for Christmas, please.
On which were you playing it on the console?
PlayStation 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
word.
you know. So I'm like, Dad, I want Guitar Hero, right? And then Christmas comes around and I get this big box, and the Guitar Heroes, they came in those big boxes because they came with the controllers. And I'm all excited, right? And I open it up, and it's a real guitar. And I'm tight. I'm tight though. I'm tight. I'm like, I don't want this. This is not what I wanted. My dad looks at me and goes, now you can be your own Guitar Hero.
Yo.
And I was like, oh, that changed my life. No, I was like, get out of my face for a slappy.
That's the start of the
That's
origin
it.
story
No,
right
seriously.
there.
And then after that, I was tight for like a couple months, and then I just started like strumming on it, and then he'd show me some stuff here and there, and then after that, I just kind of took off and started learning like Metallica.
Man, I don't need
songs
this video game.
Yeah, I don't need
Bro.
this video game. I still will be my own
That's
Guitar
awesome,
Hero.
though. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a weird.
And what's
it's
cool-
a funny story.
What's cool is that was like my first instrument as well, and my dad taught me how to play. So that's really cool. We have a lot of things.
I remember.
Is your dad actually good though? Shout out my dad.
Hey.
Sorry for calling him out. No, I'm not. No, I'm
Yeah,
asking.
He's good. But...
My dad is trash. So yeah, dad's on the board behind us.
No,
I
it
know,
was
it's
funny
how the
'cause
radio show everyone's gonna.
I remember when all that was coming out, like Guitar Hero and stuff. Remember those? What were they called? Like paper jams, like the little cardboard,
Yes, I
like,
remember
with
those.
batteries in them. It was like an instrument.
It was literally
and
a
then it
piece
had-
of cardboard with like
With batteries.
wiring and batteries.
And then all you had to do was just press buttons and it played like a whole song.
Wow.
Technology has come so far. And
It's
it's
like
like
cardboard and wires.
it's like when we're older, we're gonna have to like pinpoint certain points in time. We're like, oh, remember paper jams? Like,
And then I remember it only
So
played one
ridiculous.
song.
Paper clips?
It was like that
paper
one.
jams.
Oh, I remember.
It only
I-
played like
it's
one
so-
song. They would only
Exactly,
play one song.
exactly. Like,
Oh,
what the
really?
heck?
Mine was
How did I
like.
know this?
Mine was the one that was like 1, 2, 3, deal with.
Oh my God. It's like the spin doctors. That's great. All right, so
All right, back on
before we
task
deviate
here.
anymore.
Yeah, bro.
So I mean, I can definitely see that influence in your music though, with the other instruments and
Oh,
that
yeah.
background. how you use those different layers, especially with making your beats. And talking about that, we haven't even gotten into that side of your music as well. You make beats.
Yeah.
You make some pretty fire beats.
I do. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. They are pretty fire. And I've been putting them out since like 2020. I've made like $40, dude. So you do the math. I'm not really making a living off of it. I don't know what's going on.
I made $0 off of my beats.
I don't even know how to see. I don't even know where to hear yours.
But the fact that you can do everything
Okay.
from make the beats, play the instruments, you know, write the lyrics, it will take you somewhere, man.
I love it. I love doing it all. Sometimes I don't though. Sometimes I will just like some of the songs you hear on my Spotify are just like beats that I bought because I'm just like I just feel like writing. You know, I don't
sometimes
feel like
it's
doing
hard
all
to
the
rap
work.
on your own beat.
Yeah, it really
That's
is. It
very
really
true.
is. So I just sometimes I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. But for like when I first started putting them on Spotify, everything was like all the stuff that I made. And I was like super proud of that. I was like, it's all the beats that I made, and I was like, yes, like that's me and everything. When I tell people like, yeah, that's all me, it felt good. Now I'm just like, yeah, it's like 50-50. There's like half of it's me, half of it's
It is
beats I
all
bought.
you. It really is all you.
Yeah,
because,
at the end of the day.
Because there are a lot of beats that I've heard of yours that I've heard that literally have guitar in it, and I know for a fact that you obviously tracked yourself. So it's just like that's cool that you know you're deep in it. So right now we're gonna play a song by our good friend NSB Day. We just had him on here a few weeks ago, so shout out to them.
Check out that on YouTube if y'all missed that.
Yo, he's got a lot of new stuff always coming out. Like this, he's one of the most consistent. Like,
shout out to
consistent
NSB
in the
Day.
game.
Germantown. I said it. What do you say? Holding it down in Germantown up there, up in the city. You know what I mean?
The Guitar Hero dad story, man.
I know this sounds like some Guitar Hero shit.
I just start playing it. I'm trying to tell the story of my art.
Forget
about me, man.
Still getting used to it.
Dude, it is so hard not to swear. I know you keep seeing me like stopping stuff.
Exactly.
I know.
I'm
You
hurting
feel
over
like
here.
this.
I'm like,
Well, we can swear for YouTube.
I don't know.
Hey, YouTube. Fuck
you.
shit, piss, bitch.
walk in the dark. Look right. We turn on the
We're not dodging monetization. I don't care.
I have like two, three people. Sad Face is the person who gets all the people in his lives. I do admit though, this show is gaining me.
And we are back. We almost came back in with
Such side conversations happening.
And that was an NSB day. Lon almost died. I can't describe really what just happened.
Yeah,
but
he just
it
broke the
happened.
mic, man. He just broke the mic.
He didn't break the mic. The
it's
stand.
So connected.
The stand came a little.
The stand came like that. It was
wonkety donkety.
Dang, bro. Dang.
I don't really know. I don't know. These things are kind of loose, so
Dang.
they do need to be played.
Well, you know what they say.
No, I don't know what they say. I know we don't want to know.
I don't
Shush,
either.
Shush. Oh my goodness. So While
shout out to your girlfriend for fixing it.
Yeah, shout out Vic the Stick. Because she always Vic the Stick. she always helping us out. Behind the scenes, it's great. Hey man, it's nothing dirty. It don't gotta be dirty for everything. I know, it's our humor, but come on now. Alright, no, I got a serious question for you.
I keep forgetting that these questions are coming at me. I keep forgetting.
No,
I'm forgetting like why I'm here.
wait, I forgot. Nah, bro, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Make music. I mean, I literally do not do anything else besides make music or just sit on TikTok until my brain goes mush.
You make a lot of TikToks.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty famous for doing sad boy TikToks.
So what put you on game to getting into the TikTok game, because that's like one of the hottest avenues to get noticed right now is TikTok.
No, I was playing though. My TikTok's not that great.
I mean, but still, I post them too. We all post them and try, and you keep trying, and one day one might blow up.
Yeah, they might. That's why I just keep posting. But I just post anything really. I don't.
Right.
I'll just post whatever.
No, yeah.
Just
we never trying to post anything to go crazy.
Here, I'll spark this question. Do you think it's easier to get noticed and appreciated now in this oversaturated social media day and age, or was it easier to get noticed back then when you were just face to face, concert to concert, mixtape to mixtape?
I don't know, man. I can't really speak for that because I never went through that. You know what I mean? Like, I can just, my perspective on it would be like, I would assume it's it's just, yeah, like you said, it's oversaturated now. I
Because
feel like
everyone thinks it's so easy to get famous now, but
you
because
get
there's
a
so many
mic,
people-
some auto tune, you record a thing, you put it out, and then you're ready to go. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't do that back then. You know, I wish I could experience that.
No,
Like,
yeah.
You had to be there. You had to go out there. You had to be on the side corner doing freestyles.
Exactly.
You had
I
to,
think I literally was telling you when I was like, I wish we would have like grew up.
Yeah, we
like,
talked
when
about that.
When Mac Miller.
or
was,
even
like,
Max
coming.
stage, yeah. Even like
Like
even
that-
when like YouTube was just coming out.
that was
stuff.
buttery.
Yeah,
That was
would
a
be
great
like,
era
sounds-
right there.
And like you could still had to purchase songs on Apple. You couldn't just download stuff and
You're still
have
selling
it.
Yeah.
CDs.
Mhm.
You got all these vinyls.
Now
Yeah,
just-
or like you're eager to hear it on the radio, and that's the only time you hear it that
Exactly.
day or whatever.
Because now everything is just at the push of a button. You can stream it, and that's it's kind of sad, but like that's how quickly they can dismiss you as well. You know?
Yeah, that's true too.
It's
As fast as
scrolling
you
through
come
TikTok.
on, you can be. All I gotta do is crack an egg on your head, and you're famous now, and your music's good.
Or you could have that one that takes you to that place that you want to go, but then they're expecting you to come out with something
Yeah.
crazier
Right.
or come out with something even more different. But
Exactly.
you know, that's the game we in.
Yo,
that's
yo,
the
that's-
fun. That's the fun part about it, trying to figure out what works and what doesn't.
I think that's what's the hardest too. When you're saying like they're gonna expect you to like do the same thing, and I think that's where a lot of my stuff struggles though. Like where a lot of like why my stuff hasn't like taken off, really, is just because I do too many different styles. Like if you go on my Spotify and YouTube and all that, like there's
do have a lot
all
of
all
styles,
different
yeah.
like
Yeah.
genres on there. So
But,
it's hard for
like-
people to just be like, oh, I'm really down with the trap style, but then I'm not down with his like boom bap style. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's
but-
like,
Listen to me. We got a lot of artists, especially even in this school, who are just as diverse. Like we got like Hizzy OG, we have myself. Sorry,
Even Sad
with
Face.
Sad Face. We have even Lam. He don't go here, but like we are all
He
like
don't go.
in this. He
I'm
doesn't
an
even go
honorary-
here.
I'm an honoraries.
But
I was
we-
just here last night.
We all do like different like genres, and it's not like we're just like trying to see which one sticks. It's
Yeah.
just we just are diverse
You know,
you're
musicians,
versatile,
you know.
versatile, very versatile.
Exactly.
And I
So
mean,
that's
I-
definitely not a. Not
I think
a
we
bad
can
thing.
all agree that in our future, if one of our songs ends up popping like crazy, we'll probably end up chasing that vibe more in the studio because we know that's what it's hitting. Because
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
that's what every artist goes through. But then you can't fall into that pit too if that's your only style.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
doing the same
I
thing.
never could. I won't either. That's
Because-
the thing. I just never will. I know. I'll never just be like, I'm only making this kind of music now. Like never.
Because I think it's
Just
good
can't.
to have a catalog because once people really discover you, when they find your other songs, they're gonna be like, "Wow, he's multi-versatile," and I actually
Multi-versatile.
Multi-versatile.
because honestly,
Yeah,
some people just
so
have to like your voice.
Yeah. No, that's true too. Cadence is a huge thing for me.
You
That's
just
why.
some people just have to like how
Mhm.
you deliver and how you sound,
yeah.
and they don't care what beat you're on, and
Right.
they'll still listen to
That's
it.
why people give me slack when and I'll get slack right now for being like, I don't like Eminem
That's why people
because I don't like his cadence.
Mhm.
No,
Like
it's
this
not
guy's
for
like this guy's
everybody.
like 50 years old and still angry. Like what is he angry about, man? He's got
It's
all the
just-
money in the world and
It's
he's
just
still angry.
there's different things that strike different chords for different people.
People-
Everybody.
artists like Juice World and
Oh, man, I
X
love Juice WRLD.
and
And
you know,
X.
all
Love
of them.
those
They
guys.
push, and even Post Malone, they like push that needle of people listening to hip hop, but with a lot of guitars in it now.
Oh yeah, they bring in a lot of like folk.
slower.
Shout out Lil
melodies
Yachty, by
and-
the way, because that new Lil Yachty, my
that's
goodness.
crazy.
Like,
I'll listen to a
this
little
is
bit.
the
Those
kind
are-
of stuff that we need to do, though. We need to, like, break these barriers down, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But before we get too off topic again, I just want to play this song here as a big shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, who unfortunately isn't here today. Sad Face, we think about you, bro. Hope you listen.
Yeah, we're playing this for you.
We playing this one for you.
They set you up just to let you know you falling down. Money's hard, I'm the ball with the whistle sound. They set you up just to let you know you falling down. Set the record straight, no saving grace. Just a brutal punch to sucker's face. It was a monopolizing every day.
Not be allowed to be in here alone.
And we are back
Here we are.
on this Valentine's Day special.
the Valentine's Day special.
Oh, y'all,
With the cute
you know,
romantic music.
Yo. 4:30 to 6 o'clock hump day hang, man.
Bro, don't forget about the hump day hang, yo.
Hump day
there's
hang,
a
man.
hump day hang today in Moscow. Don't
Forget
miss
about the
it.
hump
Don't
day
miss
hang,
it.
man.
So,
Whatever, you guys know about it.
yo.
Y'all go to school here.
Hey man, well I don't participate in hump day hang. I gotta say, but I gotta ask, man. I gotta ask, man. What was you what was you doing last night? I saw you doing something interesting, and then I. Hey.
Looking through my window.
No. I was looking through my phone screen and my computer screen.
Oh, okay. So she wants to talk about the podcast that we did.
Oh.
that we're doing. This,
Speaking of podcasts.
yeah, we got a podcast out that, well, it's not out yet. We're working on filming it right now. It's called This Feels Familiar. And it's going to be with Outtake and Keep Calm. And it's really just going to be like a podcast where I was talking about this with a friend today too, because he wanted to come on it. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I just want to have a bunch of average Joes. Like, I don't really care. Like, you don't have to have any status symbol to be on there. Like, you can just come on, and like the main point is going to be to take an hour and a half to just talk about our lives and just open up more, you know, because we talked about it last night on our first episode that we recorded, is that like we don't speak enough on our mental health, and I take that pretty seriously. So, and I want people to just have a safe area, and I mean, of course it's going to be recorded, so, but, you know, a safe area to just like just open up and just be, you know, like get down to it. And it's not serious the whole time, you know. I got like things that we do, like cards with questions and stuff like that you know,
Just a
keep it
chill
nice
time,
and light.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just a chill time. It's, you know, it's chill, but
And we definitely laughed a lot. So it's not all like serious, like.
oh yeah, we laughed a lot. It was a good episode too, man. It was a good
long
first episode. Yeah, it was
episode.
2 hours.
Man,
2 hours
shout
long.
out to you for chasing that. You know, there's plenty of different. That's lit.
He's been on a podcast before too.
Yeah, I had a podcast before that was I can't say the name of it because it's got.
These are so fun. Like, I mean, as much as it's considered a radio show here, and we only have an hour, you know, I consider this almost like a mini podcast.
Yeah, it's pretty much
the way we chop it up. You
Feels
know.
exactly the same, like we were doing last night, but we just listened to music instead of 2 hours of the two of us just talking back and
Right.
forth.
No, it's the same thing. It's therapeutic. So, all right, I got one more question for you before we go back in. Can you walk me through your feverishly taking notes? Can you walk me through what's your creative process like?
That's a good question. I was actually thinking about that the other day. I think a lot, if you can't tell from how many times I said I was thinking about that.
I was thinking about that.
And I don't know, it all depends. It all varies, really, at the end of the day. Like, a lot of times when I'm, like, writing, it'll be usually when I'm driving, which is not safe, so I don't recommend that, and I'm not an advocate for that. But a lot of times when I'm driving, like, I'll just be listening to music, and then somebody will say, like, a line in a song. I'm like, oh, that's sick. Let me see how I can say that same thing, but flip it and make it, like, different or more, you know, more interesting or more catered to me. And then usually, I don't know, you guys probably feel this too, is like once you get that first line though, that's pretty much game over after that. You get that first line and then you're like, that's it, that's all it takes. You just need the one line and
So you just get that.
ready
You get
to
that.
run.
You get that
Yeah.
spark, that streak of lightning.
I
and
don't
it's
force
just-
myself to write, honestly. I really don't. Like if I'm not feeling it, I just don't do
Take
it.
it as it comes.
Yeah, I just
and-
which sucks, but like
But it's a good approach. You know, it's. I'm not saying it's a good, but it. You know, it's a smart approach to have too. So you're not trying to force something out.
you
No,
should
yeah.
though. You should be forcing stuff.
You
I mean,
should-
it's
you
good
should
to
kind of push
keep.
You gotta get the crap songs out of the way. You do. You have
That's
to.
so true.
You have to get them out. Man, I got so many crap songs.
You know, talking this episode, knowing that you also, you know, do everything from beats, mixing, lyrics. You know, sometimes you're right. It could be different. One day, something, and you want to make a beat. One day, you'll just be like, yeah, maybe I
Yeah.
want to write some stuff. So it always just depends.
Or sometimes I do it with the beats too. That's what I never force myself to write over a beat either. I just like if I'm making a beat, sometimes so I get hung up on making my beats, and sometimes these songs take a while. Is that I'll be making it, and then I'll be like, I'll come up with a good hook for it or a couple good lines, and now I've just got the beat looped. And now I'm already writing the verses and the hooks. I'm not even done with the beat yet, and I'm just like writing hooks,
Right.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, let me get back on
A
track.
blessing
with
and a
this."
curse.
Yeah, it really is.
No, but that's dope that you you know, I know you said you do want to push yourself more, but it is good to write when, you know, the feeling or the vibe
inspiration's
strikes you.
there. Yeah.
And I think that's why I was telling you, I was like, your music like hits me almost like every time. And I
Bam! Mike
that's-
Tyson.
No, for real. Yesterday I was driving in my car, like literally crying to one of his songs, and it's because you write when you're having the feeling. So that
Oh yeah,
raw
always
emotion comes
emotion,
out.
always
She-
raw emotion.
She tells me she still listens to New Whip. I
Really?
have that
It's
in
in
my
my
playlist. and
playlist.
stuff.
Oh yeah, I love when
Oh,
people
that
tell me to
song.
put it on their playlist.
Bro. We
Yeah,
I
gonna
appreciate that.
we're gonna listen to that one. We're gonna spin that one today, but we're gonna dive in right here.
Yeah,
we're
we're gonna get the outtake session started.
The
outtake.
outtake session.
I wish, yo,
Yikes.
I just want to say this. I wish we should have put Flatbread Freestyle. We should have made a clean version and played that.
Yeah.
That would have been
Hey,
lit.
man.
We gotta
Real
talk about
soon.
that
Maybe we
some
might
more,
throw
yeah.
that on the cloud or something like that, so
Yeah.
y'all can have that. We
Yeah,
we
we
made
could-
some fire in the booth.
We could put it on SoundCloud before we
I don't know.
and drop it,
honestly,
and we can
I
throw.
don't care about that one.
We got a
I wanna
few
do
joints.
the
I
other
love that
one.
song.
It's good. It's
I
good.
love
Don't
that
get me wrong.
song.
I'm
Few
hyped
joints
about the
that
other
we're
one though. I'm
working
hyped about the other one.
We're gonna drop it.
We got a few
Even if
joints
they
that
don't,
we're
even if they
working
don't want to drop Flatbread, we're gonna drop it because
Y'all
come
give us-
on, that
I'm not saying
version.
it's bad.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
saying
We're
it's
dropping
bad.
it.
I'm
All right, we're
saying
dropping it
I'm
on my account then.
That's why I said it was a sound. It could be a SoundCloud.
Yeah, boo boo.
joint.
All right, but we're gonna jump in with your tune. It's called Cocaine Lane,
Oh snap.
and right when we come back in, I want you to talk about it a little bit. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Yikes.
let's get it. Vito Radio.
Well,
that's let's drop it.
I'm not the one that was toxic, let's be honest. You just wanna see
Alright,
me
look,
fall
I need your
behind,
help.
but I'm not stopping.
The Hump
I'ma
Day
keep
Hang is
doing my
great.
thing.
You gotta tell all your friends
You
to come
need
to
to
Hump
be
Day Hang. You're like,
Yeah.
on your track, on your phone or whatever, get up and do it live. That's what it's all about.
Oh,
We have a stage, we have the
oh,
4:30 to 6 right here in the atrium. Maybe you could offer up autographs for your fans if they show up,
Yeah.
right?
I don't
I'm
know
just
if I have any,
saying.
but I'll ask.
I mean, you might.
Matt Porter, I'll have whatever.
whole
You do
pie.
12 songs, get a whole pie, bro.
Whole pie.
It's a whole pie kind of that.
Contact David Ivory. I got Hey.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That was definitely. There's two sides of Valentine's Day. I'll keep it 100.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's the good side and then there's the
This
dark
is the
side.
side that I'm on.
And
Sad one.
that
Sad
side, that song still fits the Valentine's Day vibe for people on that side. You want to talk a little bit about that song?
Yeah, so there's actually this guy on Instagram. His name's Economy Sarah, and he's a producer, artist, and I follow him on Instagram. He has this segment on there called "Steal This Idea," and he just like puts up like loops and stuff, and they're all free. They're all free loops.
Okay.
So that piano part, like that starts off with it. That was one of them. It was from the "Steal This Idea"
That's what's up.
segment.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so
I thought you were about to say, yeah, I just stole this guy's beat.
Nah. So I stole the piano part. Yeah, basically,
Right.
I didn't really do anything to it. I just kind of threw it in there, put mad reverb on it, and whatever. But yeah. So I was making that song, and I was just like, you know, in my studio, lights down and everything, a whole vibe going. And my girlfriend at the time was in New York with her friends, and she, I was telling her like what I was doing and stuff. And she was like texting me back, whatever, and then she just randomly said, because I wasn't answering for a minute because I was working on the beat. And so I had a lot of messages, and one of them was just like Cocaine Lanes, and I was like, what? She's like, that's like the name of her best friend's street that she lives on. That's like the nickname.
Cocaine
for it.
Lanes?
Yeah, and I was like, yo, that'd be a tight that'd be a tight.
It just all fit.
title
like,
thing,
his
yeah.
shit,
And
bro.
then I just started. And started doing that, and then put that on there. I was like, "Oh, that's a wrap, bro. That was it, dude." So when you're talking about the creative process, like that's how fast that happens.
Yeah.
Like I had no intentions of making that song at all. I was just making a beat.
Sometimes, yeah, you can't even explain the creative process sometimes because it'll just happen out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you'll be at work and you just look at
Oh,
someone
that's
and be like,
yeah. That's the number one spot.
you
is
just pull out
usually
your
at
phone
work.
and boom, 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 write some
Yeah.
stuff down.
Especially when you do mundane work, that's the number one spot. When I was at Sam Adams, down in the pit, yeah, man.
Down in the deep trenches.
Yeah, the deep trenches. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I wrote a lot of music at that place. A lot of my music.
And you know, I just wanted to ask you real quick because you know you're talking a lot. You definitely have a lot of music
Yeah.
knowledge. Talking a lot of
Yeah.
very smart musical takes.
Facts.
You know, he has a lot of knowledge. He makes his beats, does all that. So did you go to school? Because we are in Monco right now. Shout out to Monco with a lot of other great music minds out there.
Yeah, I did half a year of online courses for Icon Collective. So if there's any like electronic producers that go to the school, they probably know of that school. It's based out of was it Burbank? I think it's Burbank, California. I did their online course.
That's what's up.
I was paying for it out of pocket. It's like $2,500 over 3 months. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot from there. But and actually one of the songs on my Spotify is called Whoa. It was actually a school project, and I ended up putting it out because I liked it so much. But yeah, it was just like it's like an electronic school, man. I think a lot of big electronic people came from that school, and while all the concepts are the same as far as learning compression, learning EQ, learning how to use all that, it's all the same, but it was so hard to be in that school because they're applying it to music that I'm not making. You know what I mean? They're not doing like hip hop
so
stuff.
That's why
it's
you
all
didn't stay.
Yeah, so and it was just expensive. I was like,
you know,
I'm working like 72 hours a week trying to afford all the things I had on top of
There's no way you
going
would
for
even
school.
have.
Yeah, I barely had time to do things for school. Yeah,
exactly.
You know, I was taking my laptop to work with me and doing like, you know, schoolwork while I'm at work, and then it kind of burnt me out because then I like even on my breaks, like I'm not even getting a break. I'm just still
Gotta get that balance.
Gotta get that boom boom boom.
I was about to just thinking about that.
Oh, good God. Well, on that note, we're gonna play this next song. It's called "Told You." We got another on the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah. I should have told you.
Sad.
If you're feeling some type of way
still
on
sad,
Valentine's
man.
Day
Yeah,
that
if you're-
isn't
if you're-
necessarily great, then
If you're single,
Yeah, if
then
y'all are
this
in
is
your
it.
bag tonight, make sure y'all listen to some Dylan Rogers for sure.
sing like here we
Yeah,
go.
I'm not gonna say that. Okay.
I guess
I'm mildly depressed right now, but it's
I
alright.
guess I couldn't help
Bouncers, my
it. I guess I couldn't help it.
Yeah, I was a lot of sad boy music, bro.
And then new whip's gonna come on.
I'm like, lost my old bitch.
But the pussy is
It's true though.
What the fuck am I saying? No wonder you don't believe me when
Don't let nobody hear the uncut version of it.
I just wanna tell you everything's alright.
Hey.
Tell me that you love me, please.
The harmony. Yeah, the harmony. That's
Wanna
what's up.
tell you everything's
Y'all be screaming in my room when I be doing that stuff. They hit that stuff, I'm like behaving.
We're back. We're bad. We're back. So, if you're still listening, I know we played a few sadder Valentine's Day songs, but we got some more some fire coming for you.
It is 444 here on B-Dove Radio right now.
It's actually 443, but he's close, guys. He's
Did
close.
you turn your mic off, or I think you turned your mic
Yeah, I
off.
don't know what happened.
You turned it off. Press the on button.
Well, I'm starting his mic off. Okay.
Press the on, bro. Press the on.
All right, y'all. So.
It's broken.
All right, but anyways, we're gonna play this this next song here because I think you said it all basically in that last song. What exactly it's about?
Yeah,
What's this song
should've
called?
Told her nothing.
Doesn't really need a lot of explanation.
No, there's not a lot. That was actually we talked about this last night on the podcast though. That song was another like so there's this book by Jeff Tweedy. It's called How to Write a Song, How to Write One Song, which you should get that, or anybody should get it honestly. And I just read the first chapter of it. Seriously, I read the first chapter of it, and like it just opened up my eyes to like a completely different way of writing. And then I immediately just walked into the studio, and then I did that song in like 15-20 minutes just from reading one chapter. I should read more. That's what I'm learning now. I should read more, man. I should learn more. Never stop learning.
I should probably read more. No, that's
For
weird.
real.
Let's get back to reading in 2023.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
2023, man.
Put down the BS, whatever you're doing with your time, and
Get off the social media.
Put the social
Pick
media
up a
down.
book.
Just a second.
Yeah, man.
Pick up a book.
Put it down,
Well,
yo.
But it's a pretty nice day out, so I think we should go for a ride. Go for a ride in the new whip. Yeah.
You got yourself a whole life with a hobby or two. Sending you love as when you come through. Sending you texts and they coming in twos. Just for sex and they just for you. Yeah, we know the only be making the rules. Y'all, you think you catch me, dog? It must be a screw loose up in your nog. And a stick with a hit, some dog with a jog and a I'm sneaky like Red Oak and Sippy. I'm pushing the Red Oak until it gets see me. You bitches too needy, you need me to beat me. I'm skipping your song like you scratch up the CD. Don't come on my lab if you fresh off that DD. My lab
Yeah, what do you know about that? Dexter's Laboratory reference, bro.
I was had to turn it up real quick.
Oh, I think your mic working.
Had to turn it up real quick. Had to turn it up real quick on Vito Radio.
Yeah, we had to get a hype one going. What started you making that song? Where was the inspiration for that?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
I think I know.
That's
I
old,
remember.
I think
man.
I know.
Yeah, because you got your Beamer. Remember?
Nah, I wrote that song before I had the Beamer.
What?
No, so alright. So what happened?
He manifested. Yeah, I was about to say he manifested.
Listen,
that.
let me tell you. I mean, maybe I manifested a little bit. No, I got that after I was going through a breakup, and I had a Honda Civic 2021. It's like the newest car I ever bought. So I wrote it after that, and then I had this guy that I was working on a lot of music with, and then his life just kind of did what it did, and so I've got like stacks of music that's just not released, but it's all really good. That was one of those songs on there. So he had a verse on there, and I was just like, well, if you're not, gonna be doing music anymore, I guess, then I'm just gonna. And I was sitting on it for like a year and a half. And then, so when I did the second verse talking about the Beamer, I already had the Beamer by then. Like, you know what I mean? I was just like,
the energy.
I was like, whatever, man. I was like, so.
That is
Yeah.
insane.
So I sat on that one for a minute. That one was supposed to be out like forever ago.
Re-spark the energy.
Yeah.
That's what's
still
up.
brought it.
No.
It all worked
We
out.
love that
yeah.
song where we were like,
Yeah, you know.
Say
me.
it alive. Say it alive.
You know.
That
Yeah.
one is a demon.
Oh my goodness.
I wish I could. You bring that melodic flow to the rap game, and I like it.
That's because I listen to a lot of Drake. That's why.
Yeah, let's do it.
I can hear that for
I
sure.
do.
That's
Oh,
where
for
the
sure.
sad boy stuff comes from.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
We got it.
You're the first guy I was into when I started getting into rap.
No, Drake's a goat.
And
People can say what they want.
Yeah, he's good.
before we move on to our last outtake song, do you have a special announcement you want to make to the Monco community right now?
Yeah, we had Matt Porter come in here and
Shout out to Matt Porter,
So
the
shout out to
GOAT.
Matt Porter. Want to let you guys know, Hump Day Hang.
Yo.
This everyone
got to tap in.
4:30 to 6 p.m. You just join us for some pizza and soft drinks, and you gotta perform, man. That's what you gotta do. That's
Yup.
what it's for. It's
You hear
perform.
that? You-
Comedy routines. If you got a magic act, I guess
Read
you
a
just
poem.
read a poem,
Poem,
slam poetry. Nobody doing
acting.
slam poetry anymore.
You want to do a scene? If you want to reenact a scene or
Yeah,
something,
that'd be
if you want to
sick.
rap like us, we might be.
I want to rap like this.
We will be popping out
Oh, we're
to one
okay.
of these hump days for sure. You know,
Well, hump-
any artist, any creator out there walking through the Monco halls, yes, you in the studio, yes, you
Oh,
on the
yes.
toilet, yes, you
Hump
in the hallways,
Sitting
yes,
on the toilet.
Sitting on the
you
toilet?
on the chair. Everyone tap in to this hump day
Listen,
hang.
if you're sitting on the
And
tomorrow.
toilet, drop that Humpty Dumpty and get
Tomorrow.
over here.
Free pizza, free pizza, free pizza,
and soda,
soft drinks.
and soda pop.
Oh wait! You got. I know you got another announcement though.
What?
That it's about you.
It's not on this
It's about
paper?
yourself.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, there
It's,
is.
it's about this next
While we're
song
on
about to
announcements, yes.
Oh, well, it's hard to do this announcement for the fact that my Spotify is all jacked up. But yeah, this song
We
is new.
understand, man.
It's you can look it up, I guess, under Dylan Rogers on Apple Music, is where you can find it there. For some reason, it's still under that. And
If
then-
you guys have Shazam, will it show up on
I don't
Shazam?
know. I haven't tested it because I'm the worst. So
But on Spotify it is.
it should be under Outtake, but it's not on my Outtake page. So that's the thing. It's like its own page. Like this song is its own page.
It made like a new page.
Yeah, it's a mess, bro. That's why
I know how
Disney
that goes,
websites, man.
I know how that
man.
goes,
And I
yeah.
haven't even put it on YouTube either. Yeah, I'm slacking. So.
Hey, but
That's not your bad, bro.
song
Yeah.
today is the soft drop officially dropping this weekend, sometime later this week, right? Sometime on YouTube and all. Everything
Yeah,
else.
sometime on YouTube. But I mean, technically, it's out. You just got to do some searching for it, which sucks because it's a really
Once
good
everything,
song, so.
I feel like everything will probably get straightened out probably by the end of the week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Spotify and see what's up. I'm gonna walk
Usually-
up in
Hello,
the
Mr.
building.
Spotify. Can I?
Please fix
You're gonna
my
have to talk to them those
yeah,
Spotify
man,
robots.
AI, shout out AI, man.
What's the song called though, my friend?
It's called Moonlight.
Moonlight. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm gonna try not to cry this time. I'm gonna
Oh,
try.
Out
I'm
now,
serious.
all platforms. Moonlight.
Yeah, definitely. It's
Outtake
somewhere. It's
Dylan
out
Rogers. Y'all find it.
Look it up.
If you
You're
really,
gonna find
y'all
it.
are gonna mess with it so much, y'all are gonna want to find it.
Oh
Let me
yeah.
tell you that.
You're gonna go on like rabbit hole, like Reddit, like post type rabbit holes to just
Rabbit
to
Hole
find
would be a
this
good streaming platform to start.
Yeah.
Rabbit Hole.
Yeah,
Should
like
start
for
our own
underground.
platform.
Here
Shout
we
out
go.
that girl walking right now.
Shout out to
Shout out
anyone in the
Purse
squad. I
Lady.
don't even
Shout out
know if
Purse
y'all can
Lady.
hear us because I still don't really know what I'm doing on
She's
this
listening
board.
to her
but
AirPods. Shout out Pursley.
we're gonna play this beautiful song for y'all. It's called Moonlight. Here on Beetle for you.
Hear that?
Think about what we could have been if we'd have let those other couples get into our heads. If I didn't drink so much and you had some friends and I wasn't insecure to be around other men. I know my confidence is bad, bad, bad. I promise you I've been working hard on that. But girl, it's been hard, loving from afar. I've invested all my energy wishing upon every single thought. I just wanna love the way you want me. Yeah, I just
Shout out
wanna
Portfolio,
say
man.
that
Shout out
more than
Portfolio.
enough. But you already know that. You already know that.
That's what I do. What do you think I'm doing all day at the house? Right, making music.
I just wanna dance in the moonlight. I just wanna be where you're
Happy Valentine's Day!
Stored away so you can bring it. You can try to lie, you can try to hide. It don't matter who you fucking, cause I'm the one on your mind. You should hit it from the back, bring it back to back.
That's right, baby.
All the time, yeah. That's not really what it's all about for me.
Hey.
Stupid little shit like
Without the auto-tune, I'm not even playing.
Hey, y'all just got
Yo.
I did it, guys. I did it.
Uh-oh.
the premiere,
Nah,
the B-Dope radio premiere of Moonlight by Dylan Rogers.
That was a beautiful song, man.
/ outtake.
Did you make that beat as well?
I did. I had to think about it for a second. But I did
Freaking
make that
beautiful
one.
beat.
That was another one that I wasn't gonna
Perfect
rap over
vibe
either.
for V-Day.
Oh,
yeah,
for sure.
That was another. Oh, I just
It's a
took
good
this
one.
off. Yeah, I didn't plan on making that one either, but or making the song, but that was another one. I was just making the beat, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's tight.
Sometimes that's when you make
slid, bro.
when you make the best projects is when you're not trying.
Hey, you know what's funny actually is that I put that out on TikTok, and I actually had a different hook on it. It was actually originally I just
I
want to
remember that.
stand.
You texted me about that. You texted me about it. You were like, "Dang, I want to choose.
Yeah, I actually originally said I just want to stand in the moonlight instead of dance. And then I was like, I should have said that instead.
Yeah.
And then I just so
Good
if
for
you go
you.
so if you
Good
go on
for
my
you
TikTok,
for rewriting though.
if you go on my TikTok though, like you'll see there's videos on there promoting it, and one of them says stand, and the other one says dance.
Bro, that's an
Real
OG
ones
move.
know. Yeah, real ones
If
know.
y'all
Real
don't go
ones
back
know.
and rewrite and make edits like that, like I'm not saying you're doing life wrong, but I'm saying like you could be like cheating yourself out of
Oh, I've done that too many times. That's why I did it.
Exactly,
I
me
pumped
too,
too
me
many
too.
songs and then bugs. Bugs are out here,
Yeah, the
man.
bugs go.
The hump day bugs.
Then hump day bugs, bro.
That's what it
Dog.
is. Yo, if you're getting hump day bugs.
Yo, this has
you
been
doing?
a great Valentine's Day
This has been an awesome
special,
episode.
and
Man.
we are gonna close it out.
Yeah,
with
we
a
do
special
need to
treat.
close it out very soon, but yeah, we know we got something special for y'all.
Where can they find you first before we leave?
tell us your
Where can they
Instagram,
find
your
you?
YouTube, tell us everything.
No matter what your platforms are saying, just list them all out, and they'll find one of them.
Yeah, so pretty much Instagram, you can outtake beats. TikTok, outtake beats. Facebook, I think you just have to look Dylan Matthew Rogers. But YouTube, outtake beats, or I think it's just outtake. Either way, you type in outtake, you'll find me. You'll find me one way or another. You can't miss this face, man. I'm telling you.
You heard the man.
You can't miss
And if y'all are wondering what his face looks like, y'all gotta check out the
yeah, that's true,
interview
too.
uploaded, full interview
Yeah,
uploaded
yeah.
on YouTube later on.
Slide in.
All right, yo, we gotta slide into this freestyle. We're not gonna be able to have time for it. So you ready?
Yeah, we'll see y'all next week. Let's
Here we
get
go.
it.